Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. On this channel, we talk about all things fandom, and we talk about it in a positive way. If that's something that appeals to you, you know you've come to the right place, and we're so happy to have you here today. Today also happens to be Saturday on our channel, where we just talk about things we didn't get to talk about the rest of the week. And we do have a little bit of a rumor that started to pop up again, and that is that we could be getting a Sinister Insidious crossover. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so if you are a fan of both of these franchises, then you know that for a long time, this has been a rumored thing. The Insidious franchise is one of the scariest franchises I have ever seen. Sure, it doesn't always deliver on the scares in the most adequate way, but most of the time it delivers amazingly, and it delivers some very frightening, disturbing moments. Now, Insidious Out of the Farther is scheduled to release on August 21st of this year. And it follows a mother played by Amelia Eve who discovers she can bring demons from this purgatorial realm called the Farther into the real world, terrorizing her and her daughter. And the movie is directed by Jacob Chase, and it brings back Lynn Shay as Elise Rayner, and also has Brandon Pira and Maisie Richardson Sellers. And this is, of course, a Blumhouse and Screen Gems film. So now we know kind of what this involves, and it looks like this is going to be a lot of fun. It looks like this film should be interesting. And as I said, the Insidious films have oftentimes delivered on the scares. Even the lesser moments of scariness from these films are effective. And might I say that this new movie sounds like it's going to be utterly terrifying, so I am 1000% down for this. If this can deliver on the scares we're used to from the Insidious world, it's going to be a lot of fun. As I said, the Insidious franchise may not always deliver on the scares in the most effective ways at all times, but they are definitely some of the scariest films that I have seen, and they do deliver most of the time. Most of the time, you walk out of an Insidious film feeling a little bit uneasy, and that is kind of why this new rumor is something to be excited about. And then we have to talk about the other one that's on this potential crossover, Sinister, because this one is outright horrifying. This is probably one of the scariest films I have seen in a long time. Sinister 1 is utterly terrifying, and Sinister 2 is pretty much the same. Now, Sinister 2 does leave a little bit to be desired, in my opinion, but the plot of this movie is incredibly disturbing, because the movie Sinister has these kids killing their parents, and they're killing their parents and filming it. And then in the first Sinister movie, the guy is watching this and he's thinking, this is horrible, but he can't stop watching this stuff because there's something wrong. And I won't give away too much just in case you haven't seen that movie. But then the second film kind of does the same principle, but it has a very different plot. And it is equally as disturbing. Any time that you have this type of scenario, it is scary. And these two franchises crossing over has the potential to be something really horrifying. And this has been rumored for quite some time. And most recently, I've seen this rumor start to resurface. And it's resurfaced saying that in the next Insidious movie, this is going to be a thing, that he is going to cross over. This entity from the Sinister movies will be making an appearance. So let's talk a little bit about what has been said, because this, if it does happen, is something that I think has a lot of potential. Okay, so as of right now, there really isn't an official crossover for the Insidious and Sinister franchises. However, Bagul is highly rumored to be featured in the 6th Insidious film, Insidious Out of the Farther. Now, this would be pretty cool. This would be something that would connect the two franchises. Jason Blum has expressed the desire to bring the Insidious and Sinister universes together for a long time, but it has never officially happened. Now, here is the thing, a lot of buzz is going around saying that Bagul might, in fact, make an appearance in the 6th Insidious film, so we'll have to see what happens there. Now, fans are theorizing that the plot could involve the psychic medium from Insidious who travels to the Farther to battle the demons could in fact run into him. And this would be pretty great. Bagul, also known as Mr. Boogie, is the ancient deity who traps the souls of children. And this would be something that would make both of these films kind of crazy, kind of awesome, kind of strange. I could see them crossing over in this realm together. I could see this happening in a really unique way. The Insidious movies have oftentimes played with these demons and monsters and made them legitimately scary, and getting an entity like the one in Sinister is definitely on brand with the franchise. Now, that would involve them doing more together, possibly an outright crossover, because the rumor so far has this as being a slight little cameo. Not a direct appearance, possibly just a cameo outright. A quick blink and you missed it moment. And that would be cool. Or it could go full on, but that is very unlikely given that we know kind of what to expect from this new movie. So putting him in the background connects the world while also sort of maintaining that the two franchises right now aren't directly crossing over. It could just be this quick blink and you missed it cameo, and it would still be worthwhile. These two franchises are two of the scariest franchises out there, and them crossing over, that's a win-win in my book anyway. And I think it would be very interesting to see these two and see what both of these franchises could do if they did indeed cross over. Would he be a big part of whatever crossover they have? Or would this be something that is a bit more like this rumored cameo, where he might appear, get in the fight somehow, possibly have them saving someone from his influence, but he's sort of still not completely there. Whatever it is that they decide to do is still going to be very interesting if they go this route, especially if they set this up in the next movie where he is indeed a small cameoed role. I think that this has potential. But that, my friends, is where I want to leave it off to you guys. What are you guys thinking? Have you seen the Sinister movies? Do you think this is a nice fit for the Insidious universe? Or do you think that this has bad idea written all over it? Whatever you're thinking, there is no wrong answer. Just remember that we are all fans at the end of the day, so make sure you're nice and leave me those comments. I want to hear from each and every one of you, and make sure you share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of our conversation as well. And then if you like positive content, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button and let the algorithm know that you want more people talking positive about the fandoms you love. It can't hurt, friends. It can only help. So make sure you hit that like button. And if you like our channel personally, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell right next to it so you never miss a single video we do. Because, friends, we have so many fandoms to talk about, and I can't wait to talk about every last one of them with you. I know it, and you know it. Fandom is family.